Welcome to Liverpool Centrel News. Breaking news and local headlines from the heart of Liverpool. Germany and England begin fight over Liverpool's new Jamal Musiala. In a situation that can be comparable to Bayern Munich's sensation Jamal Musiala, who represented both England and Germany at youth level before choosing to play for the latter at senior international level, a promising talent from Liverpool is now having to ponder the same choice. Liverpool's U16 player Vincent Joseph was called up to Germany's U15 squad earlier this month and even made his debut for the nation. However, he has since also earned a call-up to England's U15 squad, which will now inevitably begin a tug-of-war between the two nations in order to secure his talents. Who is Vincent Joseph? It's hardly surprising that both England and Germany are fighting over Joseph. He has been a prolific goal scorer for Liverpool U15s already this season, scoring hat-tricks against Stockport and Everton just this month alone. The youngster is an offensive player who can play up front and in attacking midfield. He has showcased some impressive finishes and clearly looks like an exciting prospect who definitely has a long-term future at the club. What other Liverpool Academy players have represented Germany? Joseph has joined an elite list of Liverpool players who have been called up for Die Mannschaft at all levels. The most notable in recent years is Emre Can, who has captained the senior team in the past. Other academy prospects include Samed Yasil, Steven Sama and Melkamu Frauendorf, who were called up to Germany's youth teams after impressing in Liverpool's academy. Yasil in particular scored 20 goals in 21 appearances for the U17 side but hasn't played for Germany since 2012-13 and never received a senior call-up. Another player who has represented Germany is former academy star Paul Glatzel, who joined Swindon Town earlier this year. Glatzel played for England at under-15 and under-16 level, but switched to Germany at under-18 level, similar to Joseph. Liverpool transfer talks confirmed for incredible £50 million signing. The Liverpool sporting director has had a difficult start to life in his new role. This summer's transfer window will be viewed as a failure for many, with Hughes not being able to convince Martin Zubimendi to join the club and only bringing in Federico Chiesa to the current Liverpool squad. The agreed future transfer of Georgi Mamardashvili could prove to be a major coup. However, the jury is out on that front for now. Meanwhile, Hughes has also failed to address Liverpool's contract crisis. Despite Trent Alexander-Arnold, Virgil van Dijk and Mohamed Salah all having expiring contracts at the end of the year, the trio are yet to sign extensions with the club. Considering they will be able to negotiate with other clubs outside of England January onwards, that's a worrying development. However, Hughes could be about to redeem himself with an exciting transfer, who could be exactly what Arne Slot needs. Why Omar Marmoush is being targeted by Liverpool? One player who is on Liverpool's radar at the moment is Egyptian forward Omar Marmoush. The 25-year-old has been in incredible form for Eintracht Frankfurt this season, scoring 10 goals and registering 7 assists in just 11 matches. Liverpool are believed to be admirers of the player, with Arne Slot desperately needing a prolific addition to his forward line, especially a player who can play as the No. 9, being the focal point of the attack. Now German journalist Florian Plettenberg has confirmed Liverpool have held talks with the player and a move is speeding up, with Marmoush seeing a transfer to the Premier League as a dream move. Why Omar Marmoush could be perfect for Liverpool? Plettenberg's report claims Frankfurt want around €50 minus 60 meters for Marmoush, which would be at most £50 million for the Reds. That could make him a bargain signing, especially considering he was described as an incredible player by Frankfurt's sporting director in the past. The reason why Marmoush would be a perfect addition to Liverpool's squad is not just simply based on his goal-scoring numbers this season. He is also an incredible presser and has an abundance of energy and speed that would make him ideal to Slot's high-intensity football. Not to mention, bringing him to the club could entice Mohamed Salah to stay with Marmoush, opening up the possibility of the Egyptian linking up with one of his international teammates at Anfield for the first time. All in all, this could be a really exciting transfer, and the £50 million transfer fee is not an excessive one to pay in today's market either. Stefan Bajcetic speaks out amid Pep Lijnders' Red Bull Salzburg struggles. Stefan Bajcetic joined the Austrian giants, who are in the process of a major rebuilding project undertaken by former Liverpool assistant Pep Lijnders. Salzburg lost out on the league title last season for the first time in a decade. Lijnders' goal alongside Bajcetic was to restore the club back to its former glories. However, the Dutchman has not been able to do that so far. Instead, Salzburg have suffered some embarrassing results in Europe and find themselves in 4th place in the Austrian Bundesliga, with Lijnders under pressure. Stefan Bajcetic speaks out after Salzburg's latest defeat. Bajcetic himself hasn't had an easy time breaking into the side. Since arriving at the club, the Spanish U21 international has found himself on the bench in recent weeks. He has started Salzburg's last 2 Champions League games as a substitute and was even demoted to the bench during the club's last league game by Linders as well. But in the games he did start, Bajcetic featured in a disappointing 5-0 defeat to title rivals Sturm Graz and a 3-0 defeat to Sparta Prague in the Champions League, not covering himself in any glory at all. And after featuring in Salzburg's latest defeat to Dinamo Zagreb in the Champions League, Bajcetic has had his say on his Instagram account, speaking out about the club's tough result. "Tough one to take, now focused on the weekend," he posted. Having only just recently turned 20 years old, Bajcetic has plenty of time to improve on his current form. He is very highly rated by Liverpool, and he is an environment where he has a manager who knows him well and who will trust him. Given him missed over a year of football between 2023 and 2024, his minutes will have to be carefully managed throughout the campaign. The goal is for him to regain his match sharpness and some confidence before returning back to Anfield in the best possible shape. However, in order to do the latter, Linders will need to turn things around very quickly. Good job. Jurgen Klopp will also be on hand to help him out when he starts his new role at Red Bull in January. Thanks for watching. Like and comment. Subscribe.